Today I'm going to share with you how to make the most easy and delicious shrimp boil. Alright guys, so first we're going to begin by adding 5 quarts of water to our pot. To that we're going to be adding 2 tablespoons of salt, 1 onion, 1 lemon, boil in a bag, and 1 tablespoon of shrimp and crab boil concentrate. Okay, we're just going to allow it to come to a boil. Once the water comes to a boil, we're going to add our corn. We're going to give it a head start so they can begin cooking. So allow it to cook for 10 minutes. Okay, and after 10 minutes, we can add our potatoes, and we're going to allow them to cook for 15 minutes or until they're nice and tender. Okay, so once the potatoes are nice and tender, we're going to remove it all from the pot. Okay, so once we're done with our corn and potatoes, we're going to reserve 1.5 cups of the broth. And now we're just going to move it to the side so we can work on our infused butter. Okay, so before we make our infused butter, I'm going to be cooking my sausage. I'm just going to be cooking it for about 5 minutes. Okay, so once that's done, we're going to remove it from the skillet. Okay, so now we're going to be melting 2 pounds of butter. And make sure that you have it over medium heat. Okay, and I'm just skimming the top layer of the butter. Okay, and after skimming the butter, we're going to be adding our minced garlic. I'm using 3 heads. Just going to give it about 30 seconds. Okay, and after 30 seconds, we're going to add all of our spices. So here I have the paprika, lemon pepper, cayenne, depending on how spicy you want it, and it depends on how many tablespoons you're going to use. We have our Old Bay seasoning, Cajun seasoning, onion powder, and brown sugar. So just mix it. Okay, so once you mix that all in, we're going to squeeze the juice of 1 lemon. Okay, we're going to add our reserved broth. And just allow this to come to a simmer. Okay, and once it comes to a simmer, we can add our shrimp. And the shrimp is going to cook very fast, so give it about 3 to 4 minutes. So now we just mix it up together. Allow the shrimp to cook. While my shrimp is cooking, I'm also going to be cooking my crab legs. The water is nice and boiling. We're just going to allow it to boil for 4 minutes. Okay, and after 4 minutes, my shrimp is done. So we're going to turn it off and get it ready to transfer it with the rest of our stuff. Okay, and after 4 minutes, our crab legs are done as well. So transfer them to the mix. Okay, so pour the shrimp over. And just try to mix it all together so that the potatoes and the corn get covered with the mix. And just like that, we can get ready to enjoy.